difficulties with the camera, meaning that the camera does not have the proper uh, positioning. What you know, like a like a tripod or some shit. I'm gonna still show you. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best here and show you how to make what might be the best ribs you could ever make in your life. Let me. I don't see that's not the proper background that you need for this. But I'm gonna show it. It's yes, it's Monday morning at what is it? Maybe like 7:30. Gotta turn the baking thing down here. See, bake. Let's go a little. It's got to be 320. I want too hot. We've overdone that. 350. Okay. Hi. What are you doing? Here, you can see my dumb face. We can at least do this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like a pineapple orange, honey, ribs with. Oh yes, that's not gonna work. Okay, it's too early. It's it's too early to be making ribs, except for it's not. So here we go. Let me show you what's going on here. I'll show you what you need. You don't need all of this, but here's what you need. You need to start the cooking. You need some canola oil. Oh, and you need a beer. Because why wouldn't you have a beer if you're cooking? Okay, we got onion powder, garlic, a little bit of rosemary at the end. Chinese 5-spice. This is the most important part here. Oh yeah, we got chopped onions, paprika, chili powder, a little bit of beef cube. Yeah. Some pineapples that I was eating last night. Balsamic vinegar smoked. Liquid smoke. Vinegar. Red wine. Garlic powder. Soy sauce. Salt, pepper. Onion, garlic, ginger. Boom. Oh yeah. And then if you have it, because you're always special, tiger sauce. And I guess we're going to hit it up a notch with the iguana gold. So you're like, what the fuck is he doing? I'll show you. Just pay attention. Oh, then don't forget about this. This is an orange listen. That's I don't know if this was an orange or a. Let's see. This was an orange. It's still not done yet. I think we'll get about that side. This is what it'll end up to right there. Oh, there it is. There we go. So we're gonna use some of this. Orange, pineapple. Okay, I don't know. Is that good? You guys can hear me? You guys can see me? Can you see me? You can see me, right? Do you guys want to know how to make? Do you guys want to know how to make this right now? I do apologize that I don't have proper camera setting. Or do you guys like it when you're down here in the mix with me down here? Is this better? Is that a better camera angle? Yeah, that's better. We'll take that one. So yeah, do it. Turn your oven on. Turn your stove on. We've got the. I got pork ribs today. We got ginger, garlic, onion. Let's get this thing. Let's get the ginger in order right now. Take off the skin of that. And then there's a couple things that I'm going to be doing out of the jar that I could be doing like fresh, like aniseed. I could do anise or aniseed. I don't feel like going into my cabinet because, well, I have so many spices that just aren't. I don't have enough room up here. Ginger. Oh, and don't forget the errrybody, which is basically, ginger's so good. Jaggery powder, jaggery, just brown sugar. I mean, it's not just brown sugar, and we got the honey too. So we'll give it a couple layers. If you have maple syrup, I was gonna use this maple syrup, but I don't know. I don't trust this maple syrup right now. So we're gonna change it up a little bit. Why don't I trust that? I don't know. I bought it, and there's this weird. It's like do you know sometimes like honey will get crystallized? That's not crystallized. It's like something in there, and I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it is. Kind of want to take it back. I paid a lot of money for that. That was from Whole Foods. If I go back to Whole Foods, like, what is inside of here? It's like chunky. It's weird. I mean, I guess it's probably just crystallized maple syrup, but who knows? So here's some red wine. So what we have to do is we're going to get the pork cooked on the outside first, so it gets a nice crispy, crunchy, yummy. Just that little bite on the outside. And we're not gonna braise it till afterwards. We're gonna put any liquids in till a little later. But you'll see. I don't have the right pans, but we're gonna work with it. All right, we got ginger opened up here, and then we have garlic and jalapenos. Well, you could use any kind of hot pepper is good here. But we're going to be using jalapeno because that's what I have. Onion. And there's that. I want these kind of chunky. I don't really need it on the meat per se. So I just want to just chunky to get it in the sauce. There we go. And then we'll get the ginger nice and fine. Okay, nice. Yeah, you fine, ginger, yeah. You ever dated a chick with ginger hair? You ever dated a ginger? It's fine, yeah. She's fine. Get that kind of... There it is. Yeah, so ginger, some onion. And then we got the pineapple. The pineapple is going to be very important to sweeten this up as well. And don't forget about the orange. Yeah. You guys are about to be... I'll show you what's happening here. As I get everything cut up. It's about to be mad, stupid, delicious. Okay. There it is. Garlic's next. So what's up? What's going on in your day, everyone? Who's here? No one's here? No, you guys don't even want to. You guys don't even watch. See, some people come here like they just kind of don't say shit, and I'm like, I could entertain you. I could tell you lots of fun stories, but. You guys want to learn about the history of food? You guys want to learn about the health benefits of certain things? Aged garlic versus regular garlic. What do you guys want to talk about? It's early. I'm having a beer and making ribs. Okay, it's Monday. You know who makes Monday morning ribs? I do. So why don't you give me at least help me here? You know, helping is help me help you here. Let's do. There we go. 4 pieces of garlic. What do they call pieces? I think they call them bulbs, like a light bulb of garlic. Here we go. Smash these effers up. Okay. Once you see what's happening here, it's gonna blow your little corn holes out of the corn cobs out of your ears, you know. Cornholio. Okay. It is really too bad you don't get to watch me do this, because it's so entertaining to watch somebody prep vegetables and prep whatever's going on. Like, yes, like sous chef this shit. You can, you know what's better than watching someone cut fucking garlic and onions up? Is listening to somebody as entertaining as me talk. You just gotta help me with what do you guys want to talk about? So black garlic is really good. I think there's like way more antioxidants in it. Have you ever had black garlic? It's one of the best things in the world. It's just basically fermented garlic. It tastes so different. It tastes rich, and I don't know. It's like it gets rid of that bitterness that's in garlic sometimes. That's why it's like once you cook garlic, you get rid of that bitterness. I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's lots of good garlic right there. Oh. This is gonna be fucking spectacular. Okay. garlic, onions, orange, ginger, pineapple. Damn, y'all is in for a treat right here. You don't even fucking know, dude. You have no idea what's going on here, do you? None of you know. You're not. No one here has been privy to my cooking before, which is a fucking shame, really, because it's I'd put it up there against anyone on the planet. Oh yes, there's the heat right there. Oh yeah. Okay. Now most of these things don't necessarily need to be chopped too fine. I mean, some of it can be if you want it on there. I just want it in the sauce to give it the sauce good flavor. Which, you know, you can still pick up and, let's see, we got garlic, we got the ginger, the onion. Okay. The orange, there we go. This is going to be outstanding. I'll show you in a second here. Pineapple. I can already tell what's happening here. It's going to be delicious. And there's there's a reason that you use certain fruits or citruses with certain meats. It's because there's the acidic nature will kill off parts of the bacteria. I mean, yeah, cooking it's going to, certainly, but you kind of make the brine. You kind of make the what's going to kill all of the bacteria in it. Yeah. So here we go. We got I would use beef stock. Beef. Because pork stock. What is pork stock? Who wants that? Okay. You guys are in for a treat here. Okay. I think we've almost accomplished our task here. All right. As you're cooking, to clean up. Okay. Got the sugars, got the heat, the garlic, the chili, the paprika, the wine. Okay, so as we're working this here, here's what we got going. Boom. So ginger, onion, orange that has been dried, that smells. I mean, I think this is a mandarin, so that's what that is right there. I mean, it's all going in the same pan, but whatever. Garlic, pepper, and ginger. And don't worry, these things are going to go in there in a little while. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to sear the outside of the meats. I will not smoke these meats. I'm not gonna. Anybody's that video of who's that Facebook guy? Yes, smoking meats. All right. So also let me show you what's going on here. All right, we got pork riblets. Got some bacon. This is going to go on the pan. The oven is already heated up. The stove is already on. I'm going to have to do this multiple ways because I don't have a big enough fucking pan. That's what we're working with, so that's how we're doing it. Okay, I do have some cast iron, but it's still not big enough, so we'll have to do this in many facets here, many modes. I'm gonna have to probably three layers of this. Okay, so get my riblets out over here. It says it's bone in, but I feel like I lucked out here because I don't feel like there's bone in here. But whatever, who knows? All right, pan. Just gonna get some oil in it. After I heat it up, well, it's not gonna really matter that much. Oh, sriracha. Who doesn't want sriracha? I do. Let's go with sriracha. Boom. Okay. You guys ready for this? Anybody even here? Somebody say something. At least make me feel like I'm all, at least make me feel like there's anybody watching this dumb shit that I'm doing here. And by dumb shit I mean shit is about to be amazing, really. Truthfully, honestly. There's not too many people that can do this. Because you don't know what you're doing. That's why I'm here telling you. I'll tell you, just don't do as I do, just do as I say. Just salt and pepper that. Salt and pepper this mother. Okay. Generously salt something with a lot of fat on it, even though fat is fatty and sort of salty. Because salt has it pulls moisture out. So we'll generously salt this. Okay, we're just gonna do one. I'm just doing one side now because I'm like touching the fucking nasty shit right now. This nasty ass pork. But again, I guess you guys don't understand. This isn't for me necessarily. I mean, it is, but I'll be sharing this with a bunch of people today. Pepper and salt on this. Oh, this is about to be so dope here. Okay. What I'm going to do is a little bit of garlic and onion powder on here. Okay, a little garlic. And then I also have a Chinese 5-spice, which is the essential bone of the flavor, the backing of it. And 5-spice is... well, let me just make sure. I think it's anise, fennel. Yeah, anise, fennel, cinnamon, cloves, and ginger. So yeah, I wanted anise and cloves, and anise and cloves gonna come right out of here. It's gonna be so dope. So garlic, onion, and then 5-spice. Oh man. This shit's about to be no joke, yeah. Okay. And just a touch of... Oh, what are you doing, barefoot sun gazer? We're making the most crazy shit right now. We're making breakfast riblets for people. So all these cats, they're kind of what do they call them? Without a home, homeless people. I was gonna make ribs today, so I got up and I figured I'd make ribs. Monday morning ribs. Got the wets over here. You want to see what's going on here? So here's what we're doing. So here's part of the sauce that's going to happen. It's a pineapple, ginger, onion, orange. Well, I don't know if it's orange or mandarin, but this is dried mandarin, garlic, jalapenos, and then we're going to use some soy sauce, liquids, a little bit of liquid smoke, balsamic vinegar, and red wine that is going to glaze down with a little Worcestershire, or however the fuck you say that, Worcestershire, and a little vinegar, and then just a touch of the pineapple juice, and then to really sweeten the sauce up, we got Jaggery. And then the tiger sauce. I have not used this on anything yet, but I already tasted it. Shit's gonna be fucking bonkers. And then we'll just some sriracha to kick it up a notch, and to go into overdrive, some iguana gold pepper sauce. So there it is. And I always put these things in order. And then we also have the most essential ingredient to all meals, a beer. So there it is. How you doing? Welcome. There's me. Oh, and so we're cooking those riblets over there. So we're gonna start by putting. I'm gonna say Let me just. I'm gonna try to actually read it off of here. I've said it a billion times, and I've actually listened to it because I like words so much that I listened to it. We said it, and I was like, "Is it Worcestershire? 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 I would say Worcestershire. That's how I would say it. Worcestershire. Worcestershire. That's how I would do it. How do you feel about that? No, I would no. If I was just saying, I was like, just get the Worcestershires. I'll just get the Worcestershires. Just get the Worcestershires. It's like getting Werther's originals from your grandmother. The Werther's. Okay, so these things are almost a go. So if it gets a little loud in here, it's due to, well, I'm gonna have to take this shit off. Fuck, it is getting a little warm in here. Okay, let's go. What do what? The wash? Take my clothes off? Oh, I've taken my clothes off in front of a group of people before. It's weird, but whatever. Are you talking about saying Worcestershire? Worcestershire? Okay, so we got the oven on, we got the stove on. No, say Worcestershires. I know that might have been as a child one of the biggest. What? I'm saying Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Okay, here we go. We got the oils in the pan. I'll put it on here, and I also have a little bit of bacon left over. So I will make sure I put that in there because, I mean, what is pork without bacon? Wait. Oh, it's the same thing. But yeah, we're just it's just for a little added je ne sais quoi, little pork on pork action. Okay. It's just I'll add this towards the end because that will get too crispy. It'll get kind of burnt. I had to wash my little mitts off. Wash my little mittens off. Okay. So that's heating up, and wait, almost as bad as your first name? What, me saying it, or just your first name in general? What the fuck is your first name again? What is it? Is it? It's not. It's nothing as terrible as Worcestershire. Was it like Is it Sarah Salamander? Okay, I got to do these riblets in 2 ways. Here we go. Let's see what's going on here. Oh man, this is crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Can you hear this? Argyropoulos. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're Greek, right? Greek. So we've got some wine too, the dark horse. Okay, so as this is cooking, I want to throw a little more onion powder on there on the other side, and Chinese 5 spice. A little onion, a little garlic, and 5 spice. And garlic, and then 5 spice, and then we'll okay. Argyropoulos. See, not just me. Okay. Opo. Yeah, you gotta say. Well, if you're Greek, you gotta say opa. You gotta say opa. Harji. Arger. Anger opolos. Arger opolos. So I want to sear most of that, and then we'll take that out of there and we'll put it in the oven with all of the extra sauce, the bao sauce. Oh, and I can probably just put this in a bowl here. It's normally not my style to mix things in a bowl before I do it, but today I will. So we've got the sugar. No, fuck it. It's not my style. I'm not doing it. Just do it on the fire like an animal. It does. You know why? You know why it feels dirtier too? Because you can't actually see me cook. You're not actually watching me cook. As soon as I get this, we're gonna put the dark horse, the dirty dark horse. This is gonna be so dope with the red wine. We got a couple kinds of vinegar, and then we got some pineapples, and then we're gonna heat it up. Sugars, hot sauces. This shit's about to be super dope. Yeah, because you can't actually see me do it. So these are getting here. Look at the meat. Yeah, you like that, now don't you? Huh? Okay, hold on. I gotta flip my meat. I gotta flip my meat over. Huh? Yeah. I told you I'm not doing that. That Facebook guy smoking the meat. I don't smoke meat. Don't do it. Don't smoke meat. Okay, you meat smokers. Flip it. It's getting done. Flip it real good, huh? Oh yeah. This is how to cook something when you're so ill-equipped to do it with the right tools. Because here's what I've learned: is a poor craftsman blames his tools. Me, on the other hand, I'm a very fine craftsman. I can use anything to create anything. I'm gonna make these. Pork short finger licking good ribs here. With minimal, I have no pan that I should be using for this. But we'll work with it. Let's see. Maybe the lighting is better over here. Maybe over here. Over here. How about here? So there we go. Look at here we go. See the sear on the top. So we get that going on both sides. And then I'll make this mixture in the pan, and then we'll finish it in the oven. Yeah, this one is so dope right here. And the bacon's going in after I do the second round of these things. Oh, and temperature of your stove top, maybe like medium high, not too high though. Sizzling, yeah. I think this is about to be so dope right here. I've never made this before, so we'll see. It was an idea floating around in my head. You're like, yeah, listen to that sizzle. It's like listening to porn rather than watching it. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like listening to your neighbors fuck. You're like, because you can hear them and you're not trying to listen. They just are, and you can like hear it down the hallway. Yeah. The only thing that I specifically bought to cook was the pork. Everything else I had. The only reason I got the pork was because that's what was on sale.
At first, I was gonna make a brisket. I was gonna make a brisket, but the briskets were, the brisket you could only buy like the whole fucking 35-pound fucking whole thing, and I don't have room for that, nor did I have the money to spend on that. So I was like, wow, that's $1.99. I mean, look, I had an idea of what I wanted to make, and then I looked up a couple different recipes and watched a couple things, and I was like, okay, I just wanted to learn like whatever technique they were using and why they used it. But no, this is mostly just made up. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna flip these again to the other side. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh man, these are about to be so crazy. I think they mislabeled them because it says bone in, but I don't see any bones in there. Yeah, improv cooking? Yeah, I mean, like, could I have done this off the top of my head? Like, yes, but I just want to see if there was any like stylistic ways. Like, okay, like sometimes you can cook a steak, and what you do is you'll fry it, you'll sear it first, and then you'll put it in the oven to finish it. And some people do it the reverse. They'll put it in the oven to get the right temperature in the middle, and then they'll take it out and they'll sear it at really hot heat to get crispy outside. So it's kind of preference, and I don't know. It's just like, when do you put certain things in? Like, why did you put the sherry in so early? So here, check these mother bees out here. We got those. They look like big pieces of fucking bacon, and we got 2 more. So once that's on that side, then we'll flip it over. These things are about to be so dope. I might even want some more orange in here. Let's see. Let's see here. I do have lemons and some other things up in here. Yeah, let's see. Okay, back over here. The improv cooking is, you know what, that's hilarious. Don't say it out loud because someone's going to steal that fucking thing. Improv cooking shows, basically you just have to throw people to the lambs. It's like you give 2 people wildly different kitchens with a bunch of different shit in it, and you just make something. Oh, wow. Wow, yeah. Basically, like, that's like a bunch of fucking chunks of bacon right there. I cannot wait to put it in the pan. Beers. I'll see if I can. I would prefer for sure without a beat. It's how Eastern meat. And I haven't eaten clam in about a year. But I would surely eat yours. I mean, if you're cooking, that's what I just meant. Like, yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna take this off of here and put it over there, and then put those in there, and then I'll start the sauce afterwards. You know what's funny? You do? You like clams? I don't like. I love. Okay, if we're gonna go through. I love eating, but I don't like clams. I don't like oysters. Like living in New Orleans, everyone here eats oysters. It's not that I don't like them. I like them cooked, but raw. It doesn't. It gives me the ugh. It's like a. Ugh. What is this? Okay, well, let me get some aluminum foil out of here for this thing. Boom. Okay, here it is. Then we'll take these and put them over here. Look at that. Bunch of pork there. Awesome. I'll put these ones in here now because why not? Alright, yeah. Pork gang. Clean up while you cook. Okay, remember what I told you before? I put those things, seasoned side down, and I'm going to re-season the rest with garlic, onion powder, and some five spice. Okay, and there's the garlic, onion, and five spice. Five spice is going to come in handy later, and also the rosemary will come in handy later. Now we just need beer. You dig. See, I never did all that. I used to go fishing. I never did the clamming and all that. I was in the north. I would still go fishing. I go to like the Finger Lakes and whatever, but never did the. I love lobster and crabs and that kind of like shrimps and stuff. I like the taste of them. I just like clams. I get kind of a fucking get a kind of reaction to it. It's like I can't like this. I want to drink this, but I can't. I can't drink red wine. All the sulfites in it fuck me up. Can't do it. See what's going on over here. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh man. This is just bathing in its own fat right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, the dirt. Yeah. Well, I don't mind that. Yeah, I mean, if I had my druthers and I had enough money and I could eat like I wanted to, I probably would only eat like meat, like if on special events. You know what I mean? Like if people were just having a party or something and that's what they had, I wouldn't be like, I eat vegetables, but I would eat fruits. I'd eat fruits all day. Like if I would rather live on a farm and eat fruits and vegetables but it just so happens that these days everything's a little thin these days. All you get is really like you get like a little bit of fat and whatever's in a can and yeah. Okay. There's so much fat in here. I don't know if I should dump some of it out before I make the sauce. Okay, there's enough salt in this dish now, so I will pepper this again. So, a buddy of mine used to work at one of the greatest restaurants. It's actually one of his family's restaurants in New Orleans that they do like it's a meat house. They do all the fucking meat, dude. And it's actually just down the street from me. And I've never eaten there. And they have a few of them. I think there's 3 of them around here. And so he's always like, yo, I used to make the best fucking blah, blah, blah. And I kind of was making it because he said that. And I was like, well, let's see. Let me find out. Because if he likes this, that makes me happy. What's up, Junie? What you doing? I'm making some snacks. I'm currently making a mess of my kitchen. Hey, Junie, do you want to see what we're doing here? We're making ribs, and here's the sauce: soy, garlic, smoke, wine. We're making a wine sauce, vinegar, and we're sure, and some pineapple, and then we got paprika, and then the most important part right here, fire spice. And then honey, yagari, and then dope-ass hot sauces. And then beers for my face. And here's this giant piece of bacon I'm making right here. So, oh dude, this is about to be so dope. I'm gonna have to bring napkins with me wherever I go. Okay. Hold on, let me wipe my hands off before I touch my phone again. Now it smells like bacon grease for the rest of my life. Like pork ribs. We're almost there, I think. Oh, dude, yo, come on now. Okay, there's way too much fat in here, so I'm definitely gonna have to siphon some off of here. Do a bowl. Oh, we'll use it for something else later. I mean, I'm not gonna clean up the fat, like render it, like, you know, I'm not gonna do all the. But we'll definitely do so. We could probably use that as a drizzle or something. Hey, Juniper. Oh, dude. Hey, Junie. I was just fucking around with that. If you want me to make a longer, better version of that, I can do that for you. Which one? Because that was like, I normally what I would do is I would layer the tracks and then go to like, it'd be like A, B, C, and I would fuck with it. So it'd be like, you know, 5 or 6 minutes long. I just like, that was just me pushing buttons. I didn't even fuck with that at all. That was like a rough draft of something. Wow. Look at this. I feel like these are just fucking big hunks of. Look at this. And they'll turn into this, which will then turn into something even more spectacular. You'll see. Don't you wear your little head off? Nah. I think that'd be. There you go. Okay, now we got the bacon over here. Got the bacon. We'll put that in the pan now. Well, I could deglaze this in a second, so we'll deglaze the pan. Deglaze the pan. Pan's on the floor. Oh, this is about to be so good. Okay. What kind of idiot makes pork ribs and then makes bacon and then we'll deglass the bacon? Okay, once this happens, you won't be able to hear for a second. We'll break it down with a little bit of a wine. No, actually, you know what? I have some stock in here. I think we have a better choice. We got a little chicken broth. I would use beef, but whatever. This is what we got. There it is. Just a little bit, Because the bacon's still going to get cooked more, so you have to remember that part. Yeah. And then we'll caramelize that. By adding. So that'll burn off in a second or two here. 5 space to get and hit these with this. The funny thing is, it smells delicious, and I haven't even got to any of the good stuff yet. I have not put anything good in here yet. Baconator. So check it out. Here's what's happening. So I pushed the bacon to the side because I want that to recrystallize. So that way I can make the sauce out of it, but I'm going to let this get a little bit crispy. It's still going to get more in the oven, so the bacon, it doesn't need to be too crispy yet because it's going to be in the oven for another 40 minutes. So it's almost there. I just want to make sure it's cooked. Yeah, a little bit fat right there, but whatever. But all of this shit right here, I turn to something totally awesome. Turn that down just a little bit. Okay. Oh, and then we'll add all of the yummy yummies in a second here. You will see. You'll see. All right. So I'm gonna take this bacon. I'm gonna throw it on the bacon. I'm throwing bacon on bacon. Imagine that. Uh-huh. Bacon covered bacon. Amazing. Could you imagine that? If I was in the deep of okay. Did you see it? I showed you what we're doing here. So we got this pan on. I'm gonna take the pan off the heat just for a second. just to grab another beer. Because I don't want to burn that. I just want it like stuck to the pan. Okay, beer time for me. Well, I gotta turn this fan on real quick. Can you still hear though? You guys can still hear me? Okay, good. So here's what we're gonna do. So here's all this cool stuff here. Here's all of this that is eventually gonna go on here, and then that's gonna go in the oven to finish cooking the inside. So this is gonna go back over here, about halfway heat. So you'll see. I will show you. Let's start with the onion first, because the onions take a little onion. And I don't want to do any hot pepper quite yet because that will burn my eyeballs, and I'll leave the pineapple for last because that doesn't really need to do anything. Just a little bit of salt on the onions. This shit is about to be so fucking Looney Tunes dope. Okay, so we got the onions in the pan, a little bit of salt, about halfway heat. We got those resting. We got the oven at 320. A little leftover oil. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. Boom. Do not put those in there because your eyes will start to water and I'll snot everywhere. And then we'll add the honey when we get to the end, and the pineapple juice as well, and the soy sauce, and the vinegar. Okay, this is ready to go, so now I can add the garlic. Garlic now. Okay. And also the dried orange. And then we'll use the ginger. And then because the pineapple has some juice in there, I'll start to pull some of the awesome off the bottom of the pan. And then I'll just use a little bit of this wine. Boom. There it is. Oh yeah. So stupid right here. This is 10 ways of another level of awesome. Oh, and the apple cider vinegar also, don't add that till a little later. You still want to burn off some of the alcohol and some of the vinegar, because it'll get to your eyes along with that. I haven't added the hot peppers yet. The vinegar and the hot peppers a little later. Soy sauce a little later. Balsamic a little later because it's too sugary. We'll just add a little bit of the pineapple juice. There you go. And a little more reduction with some. There it is. The sauce might be so dope right here. Okay, now we can add the hots. Okay, got that. Add some vinegar now. Vinegar. I'm not putting it away because I might need a little more. And then we'll add soy sauce. And it's soy sauce. So here's what we're working with right now. So we got these things cooking. I put a little soy sauce on here. I do not have sesame seeds. I use those. And let's see here. Ooh, there we go. That smells good. Let's get these things around here. Make sure everything's cooked in here. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. Okay. So, and again, the most important part of this whole thing is the Chinese 5-spice. Make sure there's, okay, there's definitely enough onion. Do a little garlic. Garlic is done here. Chili powder, just a touch. Okay, so we got the hot sauces and the sugar and a little bit of rosemary to finish. Paprika, no, Worcestershires. Not too much of that because I don't want to turn it into a beef dish. Balsamic for the sweetness, and there it goes. Here it is. So I got the two vinegars there. And then wine per my instructions. Yep. And just a touch. You don't need the liquid smoke, but why not? So there you go. I think that's almost accomplished it. Besides the honey, which we're gonna let that cook down before we add the sugar. And then we got rosemary, and then the hot sauces. I'm not cooking with the hot sauces yet because I don't want to burn anything in there, and also don't want it in my eyeballs. Okay. I still have a little bit of pineapple. Okay, garlic, onion, paprika. Paprika, yeah. What am I doing here? And beer for me. Depth of this flavor is crazy. So tiger sauce, I've only tasted it, but this is, it's fucking Dolores. It's Dolores fucking. I don't even know. Fucking Dolores. So we got the hot sauce there. We got a little bit of sriracha. Yep, sriracha in there. Okay, so we got the tiger, that, and then just an extra dash of habanero golden. Oop, that was way too much, but that's okay. Because now we can add the jaggery, and then a little bit of honey. There's that. He's about to be so stupid good. So we, no idea yet, do you? Yeah, whenever you're cooking, whenever you're using honey, honey's the worst thing because it never comes out the jar right. It always becomes a mess. Oh yeah. Oh dude. Oh yeah. Dude. I don't know who you are, but you have to look at this sauce. If you could even smell this, this is why smell-o-vision is important in the future. Okay, this is about to go all over this, and then it's gonna go, dude. I'm just gonna say that like 60 times. Dude, bro, buddy, guy, come on, man. And don't worry, still got a little rosemary just to give it a little bit of the greenness. And I'm gonna add a little beer because, hey, that's what I do. And also it needs to be, need to wet that up a little bit because I'm putting it in the oven and it's gonna get, it's thickening anyway. So I need a little more red wine, a little beer. Okay. Maybe even more than that too, honestly. So the onions, garlic, and paprika are done. You definitely smell that in there. Now a lot of people say taste while you're cooking, which I totally agree with. I just don't do it because I learned how to cook one time when I was fasting, and it turns out good. It turns out that I know what I'm doing even with just by smelling something. And I think I've used enough hot sauce because my eyes are leaking a little bit. My eyeballs are leaking. My nose is not quite there yet, but I can tell it will be. There it is. Oh. I'm gonna add just some little more of the red wine, because that's what this needs to bathe in. Sugar's there. 5 spice too. Most important part of that. Vinegar is done. Yep. I think we've probably accomplished the task of making the most delicious riblets in the world. So here's the sauce. Okay. All of the goodness in here. I don't have. I don't even have a way to explain to you what's about to happen here. So we'll just go talk after this. I'm gonna throw that pan of delicious juice all over this right here. Y'all missing out over here, huh? Last thing I have to do is just get a little bit of this leftovers off the pan. Boom. And you'll see. Okay. I will allow you to look at this thing here now. Okay. So this is not how you normally do it, but this is what I'm working with. This is all going in here, 320 for maybe like 30 minutes. Just want to make sure the pork is cooked through, and it's going to get more, because there's so much fat. Yeah. Let's see what, 1 second, yeah. Let's see what happens here. Okay, nice. Look at that. That fan is off. Okay. Feel like I can take a break. Rosemary's there for later. Little onion on top. The honey and the sweeteners are done. Okay, there we go. And also, in case you didn't understand anything that I just did, I'm taking a little bit of cocoa powder. Yes, I'm taking cocoa powder, because I forgot about this part. I'm just going to sprinkle that on top. Yep, there you go. What the fuck? Putting chocolate on there? Yes, I did. It's kind of like it's a very run-down version of a mole. Basically, everything I put in there was kind of mole, yeah. Once I had the chocolate. I mean, what does mole even mean, though, right? Okay. It means if somebody you know makes a mole, you're gonna fuck your life up, because it's gonna be super Mexican. Or something like that. I don't know. When I say fuck your life up, I say it in a good way. It's like bad meaning bad, not bad meaning good kind of thing. Oh wait, bad meaning good, not bad meaning bad. Yeah. Ooh. So I'm not putting this rosemary on until I flip those over, which will be in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna just wait until I can smell them. Oh. Don't drop those things. Okay, wine. Okay, let's go in the other room. Hi, guys. Oh, damn, that shit smells so good. I've never made these before. I hope they turn out good. Hold on a second here. Okay, cool.
Wait, I don't know if you guys can you guys see me over here? Cool. Let me grab something to adjust this. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke. There we go. All right. Hi. How you doing? Degaussing. Degaussing. Degaussing the plan. Oh, the Baby Yoda? Yeah, he couldn't see. Well, he can't see everything I do because he can't, cooking like that is dangerous. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, sorry about that. That's we kill pigs. Well, I mean, I don't kill pigs. I let other people do it for me. If they gotta die, they gotta die. There's an overpopulation problem with deers and pigs, and I killed the deer people and the pig people. It's just what it is. I mean, I don't. My hands are not involved in such terroristic, murderous behavior. I do have 3 beers left though. And also, we're gonna go out to the bayou today. I have my kayak. Junie, I have a kayak now because like somebody so generously donated to me, and instead of doing the smart thing and saving it to, I don't know, save it. I don't know. I just bought a kayak, so I have a kayak now, and we're gonna go out on. I don't know if we'll go. If we go over to the park, there's way more cool things to see. But if we go on the bayou, you could watch me almost fall into the giant lake. And I don't think you guys want that. It's just, there's not really much to see. It's kind of just like houses and people running up and down the street. I don't know. The other place, there's islands and ducks and all sorts of fun things. So we'll probably go over there in a little bit. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? So you guys excited about these pork ribs? I'm really super excited. Very excited about this. Not because I even want to eat them. Because some other people I'd set up would give them some snacks. I just I don't have any Tupperware. I don't know what to do. I always get ahead of myself. I don't have any Tupperware, and I don't feel like carrying a bowl or a plate around. I don't know what to do. I guess I got some grocery bags, but that'd be kind of like the gayest way of giving something to somebody. That's so, especially how good these are about to be. I can't just put them in like a plastic bag. You know what I mean? It's got to be kind of presented properly. I wonder if I have any fancy shit that I could give up, like a silver serving platter, like a tray. You know? Anyways, what the fuck am I talking about? Junipers, you're going to the horse track or the dog track? Yes, I know. Daily you do have to deal with a lot of racists. Hey, go gamble on something for me. I told people how to win yesterday. I said bet on the Bucks all day. I said just bet on the Bucks. I was like, I can't tell you if it was an over under on it, but I was like, bet on the Bucks. If you get a straight line on the Bucks or just pick them to win, whatever, take the Bucks. People were not listening. People were not listening.
was free money yesterday. Free money. So today, if you're gonna gamble on something, bet on the number 3 horse. Bet on number 3 horse. That's what you have to do today. So I wonder, hey, who else is left in here? Is Barefoot still in here? What are you doing? What are you doing, Barefoot? How's your car situation? How is ever making your way to another part of the continental? Remember the continental? The continental United States. Yeah, I don't have any qualms with pigs either. I mean, I don't have any qualms with any animal. I'm just saying. I got no qualms with anything. I like all animals. I've actually a person down the street over here has a pig as a pet, and I've got to play with him. He's cool. Pigs are awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It is sometimes you got to eat these things. I didn't do it. If tomorrow everyone just stopped killing animals and producing it as food, I would just never eat it again. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, I miss eating. I think a lot of people would be like frustrated, like, how dare you take away the fact that I can kill something else and eat it? I don't think of it that way. I mean, it's a shame, but like out of all the dirty, nasty, weird fucking things people do, the fact that it's just a general okay thing that everyone eats species, like they're eating living, like the fact that they have someone else kill it for them and eat it, like that is everyone here should be, everyone here is a fuck up. You know what I mean? For that reason. Yeah, but they got addicted and they like it and they think that's what you need to do to survive. And someone tells you, well, you can't just live on, you can't live on fruits and vegetables alone all the day long. The oxen is trudging and making trails through the mud and sludge with its bone and muscle made solely on food that was plant life. It's fun listening to me with the yeah. Well, they'll see. For me to do that, I would have to open up another computer. Yeah, I could do that a little later. Maybe I'll do that for the next show. Right now, I'm smelling as we're talking. I'm smelling the vinegar being cooked off, and I'm smelling the caramelization of the. I think I might have to add a little bit more wine. I mean, 320 is only cooking off a little bit of the juices. Yeah. What is Mardi Gras looking like, Junie? It's really funny. Actually, somebody just called me yesterday and was like, yo, they're doing Mardi Gras, but they're doing it different. Because there's, okay, if I go over to the park over here, so I walk across the street, and there's City Park. It's huge, right? And they have a bunch of the floats that I've seen every year, but they're just sitting there, and so you can drive down past the floats and see the float. I don't know if there's people on them waving and shit. I don't know if there's like people dressed up. I don't know. I haven't been there, and they're definitely not throwing anything. And they have to pay. You have to pay to drive through the park. It's like $15 or $20. It's something ridiculous. So you can take your car and drive through. So they closed off a bunch of the park. So you can drive through or you can bike through at certain hours. But then, if I just walk down the street, I can walk. There's people that did their houses up to look like floats. So their whole front doorstep, their whole thing is the side of a float. I don't know if they're doing anything during the day. I don't know if they're like handing out things or if they're like breaking the law, whatever the bullshit. It's not breaking the suggestion. But if I walk down the street, there's a bunch of houses. There's hundreds and hundreds of houses that the fronts of their houses are made up like the side of a Mardi Gras parade, a float. You know what I mean? So that's cool. I'm on a street. I could walk on the street and see like 5 or 6 of them, but I didn't know what they were at first. And somebody was like, that's what they're doing it for. I was like, oh, no shit, cool. Lemons and rose, yeah. Yeah, man, I've been rocking the rose water. I have like 2 pounds of dried roses that I turn into rose water to spray on myself. It hasn't got me laid, but it's definitely it keeps me from smelling like a sewer rat, I guess. Let's go check these things on. I know it's a little early, but let's just go look at what is going on here. Because I can smell it might need a little bit of let's see what's happening in here. Oh yes. Oop, right there, right in the fucking face. Here you go. Look at these bitches right there. Okay. So I might have to turn that up towards the end to get rid of the liquid because that needs to thicken up. Or I'll just put it back on the stove and reduce it a little more. But it smells like it smells like heaven, honestly. I don't know, it's like, could you imagine being a vegan? You know what I think? I think vegans and vegetarians, when they go to heaven, it smells like bacon covered beignets with a milky honey drizzle cream filling, and it smells like that, and they're gonna go, oh my god. And they're gonna become so overwhelmed. They're gonna become so hedonistic. They're like, heaven is like heat. People think that if they do the right thing here, they'll get into heaven. And heaven, in most people's minds, I'm gonna fuck y'all up with this. I'm gonna make a whole video on this bullshit. They think heaven is hedonistic. That it's gonna be like clouds and comfortable and all of the good things in heaven. You know what all the good things are? Everything that is pleasurable to your senses. You think you just go to heaven and you lose all your senses? No. You come to your senses. You go. It's like, it's just, they're like, hey, is there any bacon there? No, but does smell like bacon, doesn't it? No, they'd be like, no, it was actually, this is Satan's dead body. I think if you go to heaven, see, down here, you go to church and you eat the offering of Christ because you're in hell. So you eat Christ's dead body. I think if you go to heaven, what you do is you eat Satan's dead body. And that would be like bacon wrapped pork chops with cream cheese filling and a balsamic reduction with a lemon meringue on top, and chopped up pecans that were toasted with a little bit of cayenne. Like, that's what that is. You go in there and it just smells like everything that's glorious. And then just by the way, on the top of that, you have to have a sprig of mint just to open up the nasal passages so you can smell it. This shit right here, you have no idea. You have no idea. This shit is like a 12 out of 10. I can't even use 10 as a scale. You got to use 100 as a scale. I would go with I would say this is literally like about a 90, 92, 93 out of 100 smells wise. Ain't nobody ever said that shit before. I said that was mine about in hell that you eat Christ's body, and heaven you eat the dead body of Satan. Because isn't that what Christians want? Isn't that what, when you go to heaven, you want Satan to be dead? But if God said to you, if Jesus Christ said to you, if that figure said to you, we've killed the devil, but for the devil to stay dead, you have to eat it. You have to eat here, because you used to eat my body, remember? And they go, yeah. Now you have to actually eat Satan's dead body. Would you do it to get into heaven? These motherfuckers would line up and do it. Are you serious? But you said don't. I mean, they're sitting there eating pork chops and they're eating ribs. Like, even though the Bible says don't eat, and they're eating all the shellfish. It says right in the Bible, don't eat shellfish. It says don't. It says basically be vegetarian. If you really pay attention, maybe eat fish. But whatever. Yeah. So I'm wondering how many of them will just fucking line up to eat Lucifer's juicy dead body. I like juicy Lucifer. Do you think Lucifer would be a fat? You think he has fat thighs? Do you think he's like a chunky motherfucker? Do you think he's got like
Mm. Mm. It smells like, I don't know, like I don't like I look at I love the smell of peaches. Uh, yeah, hope your day. I do hope that. Yes, enjoy your day. Be weird. Be spectacular. Do all the strange shit. But my, mm, like as much as I love the smell of everything that's mm, like a sweet nectars like kiwi and pineapples and cherries and strawberries and all of that. I love all that. But this right here, this is the this is the ugh. I think I'd probably do like 6 days of I'd probably do like 1 or 2 days, 1 day of just juices, and then 5 days of eating fruits and vegetables, and 1 day of just devouring meat. Hey, hey, Jenny, I got some flesh to put in your dome. uh, wah, 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 wah. The blood, yeah. Yeah, I mean they've tried some ways of bypassing that with all the cotton swabbing shit that they're doing and all the yeah. Ooh, there it is. Okay, I just smelled the caramelization or the caramelization. I know you say caramelization, but you say caramel. So I have to put some more black pepper on here. And what did I, oh shit! Look, I'm retarded. Look at this. Take these things over here. Oh, you guys are fucking. I have no idea what's happening here. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh fucking. Shimmy shimmy cocoa pie, yo. Okay, I gotta flip these bitches over. And then you'll. Oh yes. And you know what? We're gonna finish these in the. Oh, these are so delectable right now. You'll see. Oh. Okay. And the funniest thing is we're gonna finish these in the pan. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh. How do you even explain this to someone? You can't explain how fucking. Now here I'm gonna put the rosemary on here now. So rosemary. Just to give it this fucking. There it is. You want and put it a little in the sauce too. You see. Oh fuck me right. Fuck me in the goat ass for real. A little black pepper. Yeah, I can't even understand right now. So we'll do these at 320 for another 30 minutes, maybe perhaps. And I'll take them out and I'll re-sear them and reduce the rest of this juice. Oops, I have spilt some. It's okay.
Boom. I might even turn this up in a little while. Alright. Okay. Pineapples for later, skater. Got a little bit of a little bit of coffee. Wine's gonna go up here. Oh no. Hold on 1 second, I gotta clean my knife off. Something I always tell people to do, clean your knife off immediately. I do not follow my own instructions because there was just too much going on. There it is. That one knife is cleaned off. This is cleaned off. Cutting board. Let's see. Pretty good here. And then we have a little extra leftover salt. And so what I'll do is I'll take a little salt and lemon juice and maybe hydrogen peroxide. I mean, if you don't have hydrogen peroxide, I understand, but it helps clean up the board. So here's the salt all over this. Ooh, there it is. And lemon juice, lemon juice. Lemon juice. Salt. I'll let that sit just for a little bit. A little more salt on there. And then I'll use some hydrogen peroxide because I'm awesome. Probably do this after, but I'm a fucking maniac right now. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully this is not like some sort of thing that's going to cause chaos. So, I mean, you know, take some of the color out of the board, I guess. Just let that sit for a second. There we go. There it is, yeah. Perfect. Okay, cool. Back in business, huh? A thousand fart. What do you mean? Was the title? No, that was the picture. The title was not 1,000 farts. The title of this video? No, that was the picture on the front. No. I know what you're talking about. I don't think it was 1,000 farts, but it was some kid with some kid saying something stupid. I don't know. I don't know where I get these pictures. It's just like it was whatever randomly shows up. I don't fucking know. There's only once in a while is the title picture even remotely coordinated to the show. I think the title was called something to do with something for goats. I think it was riblets for goats or something. Fragrant 360 is yeah. Speaking of 360, let me go put these beers in the fridge for a second. Oh. Dude, it's fucking Boner's Monday, dude. Fucking hot boners on a Monday? Come on. This shit smells like... Yo, people are waking up right now going... They're like... I think that if you could smell what was going on and you were sleeping, you would immediately have a wet dream. You'd have an orgasm in your sleep. It smells that good. And my window is open too. So there's like it's aerating the Mr. Mannion, dude, you don't even know what's going on right now. You have no idea what I'm making right now, do you? You don't even know. It smells like. Do you remember the first time that you got a taste of what's that thing that we used to eat all the time back in the day? Oh, pussy. Remember the first like take that and if it was on steroids, like if somehow instead of just eating like a hooker's pussy, like you probably did, what if it was like the most beautiful? Like just think of anybody that is just the most like the top of the the food chain in vagina. Take that smell, whatever they look like, and just add a barbecue cream cheese frosting with a jelly. Like I don't even know how to explain it. That's what I'm cooking right now. Mr. Mannion, what are you doing? He's a man. He's a man eater. Oh, dude! And by the way, David Mannion, I got a bunch of new music that I was listening to yesterday that I have to share with you. I'll do it in a little while because I'll be over the park in a little bit and I'll be able to turn some music on. But do you even know what I'm cooking right now? Dude, I wish I could send you these. It just there's no way of like I don't like if I was cooking these and I had at my disposal what I should have, I should be able to just go like, "Hey, second in charge, put these in a bag and put it in a freeze dried thing, send that bitch now. Go to the post office, send that bitch. Put it on my private jet, send it to." That's what I should be able to do. That's how good these are. I would send those to you if I could. I haven't even eaten them yet. I have no idea. These might be fucking horrible, by the way, but I doubt that. Mm. Making these riblets, man. Oh. So, Mr. Mannion, what are you doing? It's got to be let's see, 7 plus. Okay, 4. What is it like 4 o'clock where you are? What am I making? Thus, hey, hey, David, what was the title of the show? And I'll tell you what I was making. It's 3. Yeah, okay, I was an hour off. Okay, yeah, I'm not very good with math, but the title of the show was pork riblets for a goat, yeah, or something like that. Unless I fucked up this title. Yeah, I'm making the most amazing pork ribs, and I don't even eat pork. It just that was it was on sale. Honey riblets for the goat. Yeah, 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 yes. Thank you. So I'm doing like I mean, you don't have to watch the whole hour to see what the fuck is going on. Just you'll find like one little portion where I show you everything I used. Well, I did that like 4 or 5 times, but it's basically a Chinese 5 spice rub: aniseed, ginger, garlic, onion, some cloves, some orange, yeah, orange peel that I aged and dried. Yeah, a little bit of a lot bit of red wine. So I'm reducing it down. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be dope. Yeah, we'll see. I've never made ribs before. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think that's gonna work out. How's it going on over there in oh, because you're east of LA, out there, out there in the Ivory Land. I mean, technically speaking, you are east of LA. If you're going to be technical with it. You got a beer in tow yet? Have one with me. It's breakfast. I don't know why I'm making fucking ribs for breakfast. Is what I'm saying to you. I've just changed. Like if everything is backwards, I'm doing everything in reverse these days. I'm eating breakfast for dinner, and for dinner, I'm making food that I would normally sleep in. I'm not gonna sleep in. I'm just gonna get up and make food and then give it to people rather than wait to the end of the day and give them leftovers. I'm gonna cook food for people in the morning, and then I just do everything in reverse. Just whatever. I'm actually I'll moonwalk everywhere I go too. I'll just
Honey riblets for the goat. There it is, yes. I feel like I should change my clothes today. I just did laundry, which I haven't done in about, like, I don't know how many months. And, oh, do you like those? Man, that's hilarious. They were so quick. They were so quick. And I didn't do any mastering of them. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't, normally what I would do is I would adjust the sound levels. I would at least put it on, I had it on my phone, so I don't even know if the sound levels are good. And then I didn't do anything with, like, you know, that was just me, turning on and off in real time. That wasn't like, all right, here, let's cut this off at you know, I could have loaded it in that way. And no, I was like, fucking play it. And then normally I would have done, like, that was what, 8 tracks. Both of those were 8 tracks. And normally I would do like 32, maybe 32 tracks. That way I could, like, kind of play through a couple different sounds. Yeah. Well, glad you liked it. Glad you liked it, buddy. It's funny. I was looking at my phone, and I have not made music on here in. I haven't made music since 2000 and 2019. I've made music since then, just not on here. I mean, I have music on other things that I fucked around with. But yeah, that was December of 2019, and then what is it? February of 2021. Yeah. So what are you doing, David? You got a beer in your hand, motherfucker? Motherfucker, what? Uh. Oh man, the smell is like fucking barbecued tits, man. I don't even know what that means, but god damn if it doesn't smell fucking glorious. Okay, so I have here. We'll show what's going on here. So you don't know. See if you don't know. So I'd already cooked the ribs in here, but I had so much of them that I had to do I had to do them twice, and then put them in the oven. And then we have a little bit of the oil left over, which I'm going to put back in here, so that way, because I've already seared them, but I put them in here and there was a lot of moisture, so now it's making them nice and soft and cooked in the middle. But I got rid of a little searing, the crunchy goodness on the outside. So when I pull these out of here, look at that. When I pull these bitches out of here, I'm going to put them back here and re-sear them on the outside. That way it hardens up and caramelizes the rest of that, because that's supposed to get all the juicy juice around here. I'm gonna cook that down and use that as a glaze in a second. And that glaze here, David, man, you asked. Oh, I put everything away. Well, here you go. It looks like a horse with the wine in the middle, a glass of wine. This is a really cheap bottle. This is only like $7, but it's really good. I just can't drink it because there's too many sulfites. So, two glasses in that equals way less sulfites, because I'm not going to be eating 2 glasses of it. I'm probably going to eat one of them and give the rest away. Then rosemary for seasoning, and then these here, and then I had a bunch of other cool stuff up in here. This cabinet of wonders. Yeah. So there we go. So I just want to make sure it's fully cooked through, because it's fucking pork. You don't want to fuck around. Oh, and I have. Does anybody know, does goat cheese go on pork? Because I got this goat cheese yesterday. So we'll see. Maybe that goes in the pork, or I'll just save that. Huh. What to do? Well, here, I know this much. I know this much to be true. I need and I use pineapple in that joint, and some brown sugar. Well, you could use brown sugar, maple syrup, honey. I did not use brown sugar. I would have used maple syrup, but I didn't have it. Well, I have it. I didn't trust it. I don't know if maple syrup can go bad, but it seemed to have not. It seemed to have gone bad. Oh, back to my clothing. So I haven't done laundry in the longest time. So I was wondering if I should change my clothes. I've been wearing these clothes for like 4 days. It's kind of like preparing for the end of the world, except I've been doing that since I was born. So I guess it's just like financially, I can't really afford to do clothes, wash my clothes as often as I should. And so it's kind of like it goes hand in hand. Like there's nothing to do, so I don't really care. So my beard gets all like this. Like, what kind of stupid shit is this? Who does this? Who does that? You know, that's how I feel. You know, like what's the use anymore of anything? That's truthfully, like I'm not apathetic to the world, although I can understand how people could become apathetic. Um, I think the only thing that keeps me alive is the fact that I'm better at most things than most people. Like cooking, like the smell of that. It's not that I'm better than them. It's that if it wasn't for me, people would never be able to eat something this delicious. This might be one of the best things that's ever been cooked, and I've done this plenty of times, and I know this. It's not, it's not my fault that I'm so good at everything. See, you have a level of humor about your ego. I wish, man. I don't know. Mm. If it wasn't for the laughter, I'd cry myself to cry myself. I would cry until all of the because your tears are made of salt, and I would dry the tears out until I had a bullet made out of salt, and then I'd shoot myself in my skull with it. That was what I would do. I would use my own tears to make a bullet and blow my own brains out. That'd be the size of it. But luckily, I can make a joke out of that, and that's funny to me. You see, I'm laughing right now. I'm laughing. It's just inside. I'm belly laughing like a belly dancer that also had sex with Santa Claus. You know what I mean? Like that kind of oh. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Here's what we're talking about. Here's what we're talking about. The smell of of what I'm cooking right now is so fucking beyond delicious. That's the only reason I stay. That's the only reason I stay here, like in this world, because I like the smell of things. I've realized I've only smelled a couple totally awful things, and awful is awful to me. Have you ever smelled something that was so awful that you vomited to the point where your eyes hurt because like you were like you vomited to the point that you were snotting and your eyes started to bleed? Yeah. Oh, bad smells are the worst, especially for people with like big nose motherfuckers like me. The worst. Imagine having really big ears. Like I have moderate sized ears. I kind of like whatever. They're a little bigger than normal, but could imagine people with really big ears, like to hear something that's awful. I don't like the sound of bad things either, but like to actually have a physical response to an audible acoustical property or some people they have big eyes and they see something and it makes them physically ill. Yes, obviously smells make me do that. So, hmm. But what I do have is a cigar that I want to smoke. I've I've pork ribs, a cigar, and I'm gonna go and collect some more beer. Yesterday I drank a good I don't know, maybe 17 beers, and I was completely meditative all day. I think that's about my thing. A beer per hour is a good mode. A beer per hour, but I need to start with like three, right? So you get ahead by like 3 hours, then you're at good mode, and then you just go an hour, have a beer an hour. Instead of saying miles per hour, beers per hour. I feel like as a totality, one beer per hour
is a good ratio. As long as you start with like you could start the day with 2 shots, maybe. I think that's the whole where the a shot and a beer starts. Like give me a shot and a beer. Like start your day off with a shot and a beer, or give me 2 pills and then call me in the morning, kind of thing. I think that's what it starts with. Yes, I'm just rambling. I know. This is. I mean, when don't I do this? Oh, it's starting to smell so good. So the vinegar. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I smell right now. So I can smell the last parts of the vinegar get burnt off, and the sugars are starting to like get a little more. Like the little sweetness is coming through. I need a little more heat in there. I need hot in there. There needs to be hot in there because I didn't use enough. Let's do that right now. What flavor hot? Because I thought I was gonna be able to do it but I had a hot sweet, so there was sweet in there all over the place. So I was using sriracha and so here I was using this thing. It was called tiger sauce. Now see, it's just I don't think it's enough, and it's already too sweet. But then I had this iguana thing, which is a habanero. This I might need a little more of on there, because I need a little bit of the heat smell. Because I know when I eat it, it's not gonna be. I don't want it to be icky sweet. And the way you get rid of the sweetness is a little bit of vinegar and a little bit of hot. So we're gonna put a little more of this in there. Let's see. Let's go on with this. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you fools! You fools! Look at this thing here. I know you can't see this really well, but okay. So it's it's getting a little drier on top. We'll flip them in a second, and then everything in the pan one more time, and we'll crisp and glover them up. Yep. Okay, that definitely was right. And maybe a little bit of the onion is going to open it up too. The garlic gives it a round flavor. The onion will give it a open up the. There it is. Yep, that was correct. Yep, I can smell a little bit of the heat in there. Cool, good job. Thanks for helping me through that, guys. Really great. You're great listeners. I appreciate about all of you is you're good listeners. Not exceptionally great conversationalists, but you're good listeners. Hold on. Well, welcome. What time are we looking at here? It's 9:30, so yeah, should be good. So we're gonna have a whole hilariously fun day about this. Because I think it might already hit like 65. It might get I'm not sure what the temperature is. It's gonna get to 80 this week almost. So I'm excited about that. Because if you didn't know, I like the heat. I don't like cold. I think it's a shorts kind of day. Let me see what the weather's looking like here. Yeah, I think it's a shorts kind of day, and we're gonna pull out the kayak. We'll do some festivities from the waters. Listen to some music, and generally have a goof about it kind of day. Because I mean, what else are you supposed to do? You only really got two things in life. You're either growing food. Well, I mean, you're sleeping. Perhaps you're growing food, like whatever it takes to grow food, which is just plant some seeds, which doesn't take that much. And then you're either eating or drinking or partying or like having a good time. Like life is supposed to be eating, being jolly, being merry, having a good time. That's the majority of life. And then you have like, okay, I need to take a nap. And then you have the, I need to plant seeds. Plant seeds are minimal time, minimal effort. Because normally a tree will just do it for you. If you just speak properly to the trees, they're like, yeah, of course, we'll just put that over there. Like, yeah, you're gonna give me some fruit? Yeah, I got that. Trees are good. Trees like, I'm just gonna stand here and give you fruit. Yeah, like the animals will come over to you if you're like I gotta kill that animal and eat it. They'll just be like, do you want to play? And like, yes, and you can play with like all the goats and all the whatever the fuck you play with. I don't know. Cows. Oh, cows are the best. You ever got to play with cows? Horses are awesome. Some people are scared of horses. I don't know what the thing is why people are scared of horses. Yeah, they're big and powerful, but like you don't eat horse meat, so they shouldn't really be scared of you. I can see why deer would be scared of people, but people should be scared of deers because they got those fucking robots. You know. I don't know. You know, I always like goats. I've met goats. They're fun. I'm happy with goats. Alpacas are, you know, right there on the top of my list. And then I don't know. There's just certain animals like that. Somebody asked me the three major questions, like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite animal? And he was asking me, and I was like, well, what's your thing here, man? And he told me why he was saying it. I was like, well, you're asking me like my favorite animal. I was like, my favorite animal is not predicated upon who is this? Holy shit! What's up, Naomi? I love it. I love it when people join my live streams. I'm talking about the most random shit. This is the thing is when I tell people like, hey, you know, somebody's like, hey, I told somebody to watch your channel, and I was like, which video did you say to watch? Like, cause you know, they're like, I'm all over the place with this shit. Like, I'm either doing this kind of crazy me shit, we're cooking dumb shit, or we're talking about, hi, what do you want to know about consciousness and how food works and blah blah blah. It's so funny when people. Anyways, so this guy asked me, what's my favorite animal? My first response was I want a sloth or an alpaca, and I was like, yeah, but well, why are you asking me this? And he's like, okay, but he was trying to explain to why he was like, it was like psychological evaluation. I was like, yeah, but you didn't ask me if I could have it in my house or not. Like, my favorite animal, I want an elephant. Like, my favorite animal for different, I've never got to pet an elephant, but I don't know if that would be my favorite. But I think I want an elephant, but I know that I couldn't live with an elephant in my house because it's fucking huge. How about a rhinoceros? But are they fun to pet? I like ducks. Ducks will eat on my hands. So will geese. I like them. They're a lot of fun. But like all in all, like if I mean as a pet, who doesn't love dogs? So I had to go through like that's such a. And what's my favorite color? It's like, of course it's fucking purple. You know, purple. I mean, who doesn't like purple? If you don't like purple, there's something wrong with you. Like you really need to work on. You need to work on your entire like your life and how you observe the world. Like purple is where it's at. I mean, unless of course, I mean, I really like pink. Look, do you want? I'll even prove it to you. I'll prove to you how much I like pink and purple. There's my carpet, pink, shag, and then I have this cool shit. And then here's my chair. There's my chair, purple, pink and purple. You think I'm joking? Oh, and you think I don't like elephants? There, elephant. So. Yes, we're making some snacks this breakfast time. Naomi Olive. Juicing, and then yeah, you said you did the juicing, then urine. Oh, yes, and then urine. Yeah, juicing, water fast, and then juicing, and then urine. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna show you the whole thing because I'm almost finished. With the whole thing, like cleaning it. I'm kind of been a mess. So check this shit out. Look at this motherfucker right here.
I'll have to show this to you another time. This is straight out. This is, look at this shit right here. Look at that. See the sparkles? That I gotta find a place to put up. So here's my cool ass couch that you guys know, and there's the hand of God, and there's that thing. Yeah. So this is what I'm rocking. See, but it's kind of a mess right here because I gotta clean this up because my closet was overrun with stuff. Yeah. So here's part of my apartment. I mean, this is most of it. This is what I got. And and then the other side, I have a bed with a naked woman in it that she does not want to be on camera right now. And by naked woman, I mean no one. Normally I would, but yeah. Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's cozy. There was a time in my life. It has been way too long, and now I realize what happens to men when they don't have interspecies, interwoven sexual nature with the opposite sex or gender, whatever people call it these days. They lose their fucking mind. We become as crazy as Zen virtually. Yes, here's speaking of Zen virtually, let's virtually go and see what's going on in my kitchen. Okay, so we're cooking up some riblets for the houseless people. So I was gonna go across the street. Oh yes, I was gonna go across the street and feed these people. Well, I mean, they're people that I know. It's not like just some random fucking. Not just some random scumbags. I mean, they're scumbags just like me, but let's be honest. Oh, yes. Oh, you guys have no idea. Look at these motherfuckers. Like, I don't know if you, hey, Naomi or whatever. I don't, like, it's really weird when people see me do this shit. Yes, I do eat meat, but this isn't for me. I mean, I will eat meat, but not like... It's not a staple of my diet. So these are pork ribs that I have glazed in the most. It just smells like the doorstep of Jesus Christ. I always wonder when people listen to early videos if they know how hilarious I am. If they know that I'm just not like some sort of I don't know how to say it. Like they're like, he's just sitting here talking. He's like some sage of wisdom. Not that I'm not that, but like I don't know if they get my humor off this shit. Oh, Naomi. Oh, you could offer. Are you where? Hey, Naomi, where are you from? If you want to offer some of your services, we can. I'm a shareable wave. You're Northern Cali? Oh, damn it. You fucking Northern Cali people, yeah. Why does everybody that likes me come from Cali? I'm in, you know where I'm from, right? Yes? You know where I'm from? I'm from southern region of the United States. From New Orleans. So what I'm going to do here, I just want to finish these off so you guys can be on camera with me for a second. So what I'm going to do here, look at these juicy, delicious things here. So I'm going to flip these over. I'm going to put a little bit of the oil from earlier back in the pan. And I can cook too. Not just a little bit, like a lot bit. I have to clean that up though. Oh well. Okay. Flip those over, let that heat up a little bit. And once again, reseason with a little pepper. Okay. Oh, this is stupid good. Any respectable human being. Oh wow. Yep, that's gonna be right. From New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay, turn that bitch up. I think we
turn this one off. You guys gotta do is give me a moment here. Uh-huh. Wow. You have no... Oh. If anybody wants to start a kitchen with me, yeah, I'm pretty much better than most people at cooking. And by most people, I mean like motherfuckers you see on TV, they got nothing on what I'm doing here. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Well, beer for me, and so yeah, I'm gonna just get a nice outside crunchy on these yummy goodnesses, and then this is gonna get reduced, and then it's gonna get drizzled on top. So in here there's onions and pineapple and garlic and some orange. Well, this kind of orange. This kind right here. And oh, honey. Oh, there we go. These are almost ready. Almost ready spaghetti. I'll put some real quick. Oh. Oh. I just don't know how I'm supposed to bring this to these people because I don't have enough. I don't have any to-go containers. What should I do? I want to bring one of my plates. Yeah. See what we can do about this. Oh, yes. Hey, so I don't know who's still listening here, so I'm gonna let that cook for just a second. Hey Naomi and anybody else, once in a while we'll do live chats. Sometimes I'll do like teaching rooms where it's kind of like on Zoom chats where I'll just do a teaching session where I tell everybody to shut the fuck up, and then we'll just, it's still questions and answers and stuff. But then sometimes we're just fucking around and doing it's like me doing this, and then you guys also like, hey, what's up, and you get to know each other. We do that too. And we might do that later today. Oh, look at this. This is getting so ridiculously delicious right now. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know where your diet is right now, but so that's gonna go in here, and that's gonna turn into going on here, and then we'll see what happens. But it's, as far as I know, gonna be fucking magical. Turn this down just slightly. Okay, now what I need to do here is to deglaze the pan with a little red wine. Oh yes. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, there's all the goodness right there. And then we have this pan of all of the yums. Oh yes. Okay. Now you can see. I will allow for this. These are soaked candy, sticky, yummy, ridiculous. Like you have no idea what's happening here. Look, so these is because of what I had here. Okay, then we're gonna reduce all this down. So pineapple, balsamic, red wine. So that was all the leftovers here. And yes, I'm making a mess. Normally I clean up as I'm going, but I'm also... So turn this down. So we'll turn this down to reduce it to about... What are we at here? About, I don't know, halfway heat. Maybe a little less than that. And I suppose what I could do, if I'm being really silly, is just grab some of this. Just go like this. Right in there. There you go. Look at this shit. Fuck out of here. So that will start to caramelize. Might as well just put this in here too. Boom. There's some bacon in there, and and turn it up just a little more. Just let it simmer for a second here. See? There. Here's my kitchen. Stay there. Okay. Okay, so look at this shit right here. And we're just gonna one more time just hit this up with the rosemary again, because it gives that extra little note of aromatics. Boom. And I think we've accomplished the greater works today. We'll let it sit here for 2 or 3 more minutes, and boom, back to me. Back to me. Are you focused? Focus on me. Here I am. There's me. There's you. I'm very excited to taste these ribs, and I don't even know what I have no idea. Good. You just whatever you like when you feel like it. Yeah, I hear you. That's how it needs to be, you know. It's like you gotta sometimes you wait for something good, and sometimes you kind of like, I don't know. I guess it's like my eating habits are kind of, they used to tend towards what is the good thing to do. Of course, I know it's fruits and vegetables, but of course I know that the greatest thing would just be to sit here and meditate and breathe. And then what else? Drink my piss and then drink water and then, you know, go down the line. But shit, it's like the Mayans said, you got to feast and fast. Feasting and fasting, man. Those things are smelling so good right now. I don't even know how to explain it. Sticky goodness. Hey, no, I mean, yeah. That's what the Buddha said. You know, when tired sleep, when hungry eat. You know, when you eat, you don't talk. I mean, you can if you're from a Greek family or an Italian family, you're gonna eat and talk, but it's not the same time. Like manja. Or you say, there's like small plates, and you're like, in between bites, you're just holding food. You're like talking to somebody with a piece of food in your hand. You're like, oh. It's very different cultures, man. That's what I love about the different styles of eating at restaurants. Some restaurants you go, and you bless every bite that you take, and you eat it, and you go, thank you. And I'm very, that's yeah, for certain. And other times you're like, you at the beginning you say, I'm thankful for this, and you just shovel your face in. That's kind of like the Christian way. And then you have the others, which is basically like, as you're eating, you're so much involved with the spirit of the room. Did your that you're drinking. I mean, well, you could do it with sake. You could do it with um, any kind of man, like aniseed Greek liquor, kind of that. I used to drink it, but it's so sticky. It's so sweet. Yeah. Taoist, yeah, the Taoist practice, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm all over the place with what because I haven't because I don't think there is a right way. There just is the way is no way. It's not the most that's Zen Buddhism, you know. Well, that's I told, but you don't even you didn't come here at the beginning. That's food is not for me. I get up early to cook for these people that are homeless. This is not for me. But check it out though. Check it out though. Cheers. It's almost reduced properly. Yeah. Yeah, you have no idea. They're getting a fuck. This is fine dining. This is like I am the best restaurant in the world. Yeah, but I mean they're not. It's not like homeless in the sense that they're like fucking ass out. They're not like fucking. They're not doing bad. I just know them, you know. And so I said I'd bring them some food today. Oh, and fuck, it smells so good. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So here's what we're gonna do today. And now that you're new here, hopefully you've did the subscribe and then hit the bell button. Even though the bell button doesn't work on my channel, the YouTube has these weird things where they just delete people's subscription to me all the time. It's really weird. Um, yeah, make sure you do that. Like, later today, I'll be on here probably. Like I'll dick around with you guys for a couple more minutes, and then later I'll go out my kayak and we'll hang out on the water, and then I gotta go feed these people, and you know, that's what we'll do the rest of the day. Well, you gotta, a lot of people think about service for others all the time, which is probably, my major downfall. I did it. Kayak, yeah, yeah, kayak, 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 kayak. Yeah, I have a. It's funny because my building, uh, rents kayaks basically, but I can only go across the street. But to go 2 blocks over, I mean, I could bring it there, I suppose, but it's big and heavy and lunky. I got a blow up kayak, which is awesome, so I can go across the street and we can go feed ducks and stuff. And you can watch all the cool. All you can. Oh, I'd have geese friends and the big white ones. Those are ducks too, I guess. It's the big white ducks. They'll eat out of my hand. Um, are you new to kayaking? I mean, in a sense, I mean, I've lived on oceans and I've lived in the sound side, so I have kayaked before. I mean, is kayaking a way of life for me? Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I like it. It's very cozy. It's suitable. Oh, I think these are perfectly cooked now. Would you agree this is perfectly cooked at this point? I can turn this shit off. And I don't think they're all gonna fit in there, so yeah. What should I do with this? Trying to figure out how to get this over there, and I don't have a proper. Hold on. Hmm. I guess. I mean, tin foil this. I mean, because it's gonna drip the fuck out, though. I mean, I have this. I just don't feel like carrying it around all day. And the last time I brought them food, I didn't get my Tupperware back. But you know what I mean? I don't blame them. I mean, no one ever gives Tupperware back. It's kind of like getting Tupperware back is kind of akin to getting back a CD that you lent out. Remember you used to lend out CDs. You're like, you're not getting that back. Oh, dude, this is about to be dope. Oh no, and now they're falling apart. They're so good. Oh, okay. I have all of this cool shit in here, and I just don't have a way to transport this properly. Hmm. I mean, I guess I could put it on the tray and just carry it over there. Is that like a jerk off move? I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Let that simmer for a second there. Okay, well. Oh man, so I'm gonna go. Do you want me to eat one? Do you want to eat one of these things right now? Do you want me to eat this right now and just tell you how good it is? I'll take one bite. How about that? I'll take one bite, just so people on the camera know that I'm not fucking around. I don't just like I don't give out free orgasms. Like I give out I give away orgasms to people, but whenever I'm eating something, if I don't like it, you will see it right away. So here, let's see. Let me just show you what's going on here. Let's see. Let's just take this little piece right here. Boom. Right here. Oh, look at that. Boom. Got it. Okay. Okay. This will go here. Just get a little bit of sauce. Okay, the sauce still gets reduced a little bit. So let's just take all of this shit off here. Hold on. Take this. Boom, 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 boom. I come and knock on my door. Remember that?
Come on, if you're from California, I already know that you know lots of movies because you're like, if you're from California, you don't care where the fuck you are. You're from LA to me, bitch. Come and knock on my door. What the fuck is what's his name? Dude, get the fuck on there. Okay. This shit is about to be so fucking bonkers right here. Still gotta... It's gonna overcook this, do I? Gotta reduce this just a little more. Alright. Oh, look at me making a fucking mess over here. What an asshole. It's hard to do cooking with one hand on my phone, so... Fucking idiot. What an idiot you are, Zen. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here's the piece I want to eat right here. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Oh yes. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. And fuck off. This shit right here? This shit right here? Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care what restaurant you own. This shit right here? No. Everybody's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. No. This is just too stupid. I'm just gonna eat more. Oh no. Ah, fuck. Oh god, it's so good. I was doing the fuck because it's funny. No way. Oh, dude, this is so good that I don't even want to walk over to this. I just want to keep this for myself. See, that's what I would do. I would, if I celebrated holidays, Christmas gifts, I would just keep them for myself. Look at this bitch right here. So, this right here, as soon as it's reduced properly, is gonna go all over this. I think I probably get all this in here, as long as I have a lid for this bitch. Oh no, there's no lids. Oh no. Wait, none of these are gonna fit out of there. Ah, shit. Dude, if you could smell this right here. As soon as that, see when the bubbles get different? that's the oils and the sugars, right? So it's not, oh, look at that off the side of the pan there. This shit is so fucking unbelievably good. You have fucking no idea. And this right here, I don't even want that on there because it's already oily and greasy and good enough. I'm gonna let this do this for, let's say, 1 more minute. And I'm just gonna hit it one more time with this balsamic, because the vinegar is gonna go a long way. I need just a little bit more. Check it out. I just need a little bit more sour in there. Okay. Good. Oh. A little more vinegar. A little more sour. And a little more heat. A little bit more heat. Which will be in the form of this stuff right here. This stuff. Okay, there it is. Yep. The rosemary is perfect in there. And then black pepper is always. Oh, this is out of control. This is fucking out of control, dude. There it is. Okay, now I'm gonna probably turn it off. I'm gonna I could add a little cornstarch, I suppose, but I don't want it to be that thick. It'll be fine. Ah. Well,
Welcome again. Whoever is here. You were born in Scotland. Oh, you're 42? What's up? What's up, old one? We're the same age. Well, you're older than me. How dare you be older than me? You're not supposed to be older than me. It's not appropriate. I'm not supposed to like people's company that are when are you born? What month? I normally like people that are way older than me. I like 20, 25-year-old people and 58-year-old people. It's pretty much standard. I don't like people my age. Dude, this is so fucking crispy, dude. Dude, bro, buddy, guy, homie. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, these things right here. January. Oh, so you just turned 42. Uh, does that? Hey, I don't know about. Do you know about astrology and shit? I can't tell by your picture. Are you good looking? Do you have a husband? I don't know. January. Do you want to guess? Come on, you don't even know what I am. It's fucking simple. It's simple what I am. 6 months behind you, or yeah, 6 months. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This smells like fucking heaven. Okay. Let's throw these bitches in here now. Oh. Okay. So there's pineapples and onions and all of the. Okay. There it is. Oh, these things are so stupid good. I'm literally right here in. What's that song? What's that song? Fucking in heaven. Fucking in heaven. What's the dude? What's the DJ's name? Come on, you're from West Coast. You know the dude's name. Moby. Fucking Moby's fucking in heaven. Yeah, this shit right here. Last chance. Oh, astrology. Oh, but I could. Yeah, we talk about that. You know, I got a bunch of videos on that. I don't know. I know astrology very well, except for like I can read tarot and do astrology and shit for people. It just takes me a while to like remember which one is which, but I can give you an overlay of how it works. Like January, and I'm a Gemini. So, what is January? Capricorn? Is that what it is? I don't know. Yeah. I forget. Nah, June. Gemini. I'm the good twin. Yeah, I have a bunch of videos. I mean, if you ever want to watch just look up my early videos. Just look up my name and astrology. Look up the earliest shit I did, and it's one directional. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just doing like whiteboard sessions with. I can't even see it. I can't even look at. I'm on a fucking 3 inch by 5 inch phone. Your picture is literally the size of the tip of my finger. I don't know. Yeah, I mean this is what I look like too. So you're like, oh, you're so like, oh, well, duh, you see what I get? Hey, so check it out if you want to. I'm gonna dip off of here now. Naomi and everybody else is in the background just lurking, just jacking off to whatever the fuck I'm doing. I'm gonna package this shit up, go to the park, and then I'm gonna get my kayak out. And it's like, what time here? It's 10 o'clock my time, so maybe about like noon ish. Just look around noon. I'll try to get back. I'll try to get on this again, and I'll do like we'll have a talk or something. It won't be just me running around like an idiot in my kitchen cooking food. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, so you fancy like that? Okay, okay, yeah. Oh, it's nice to talk to you. And my email is there for anybody. It should be beneath in the description, as well as the fact I'm not rich. So if any of you are rich or have money or even have like pocket change to spare, I hate doing this commerce part thing here, but if anybody wants to donate to me, because I'm not a rich man of financial acquiescence. I have a rich soul and spirit, just hasn't financially paid me. So if you want to, it's PayPal, the TSARXEN, and then it's beneath. You'll see it. Thank you for listening, and stay cool, be weird, and I'll talk to you guys a little later. Toodles. Bye, Naomi. Oh, not even letting me do that. There it is.